victory is at hand. Har, har, har. Behold, the legendary 13th monkey of Montevideo. Har, whose sacrifice will eternally bind the oceans themselves to my infernal will. Ar, har, har. Impressed yet?
Half as much as I'll be when Guybrush guts your diseased carcass with his voodoo cutlass, you doddering sack of scum.
I wouldn't hold your breath waiting for any last-minute heroics, me dear. The last I saw of your mighty pirate husband, he was being torn apart by a school of my ravenous piranha poodles.
All right, LeChuck, put down the monkey and back away from my wife.
Guybrush!
Arr, Threepwood! You've led me a merry chase, but soon the dread mysteries of these ancient simians will be mine, and the seas will run red with the blood of my enemies. Har, har, har!
Yeah, well, you fight like a...
No time to waste, Guybrush. Finish enchanting that sword before LeChuck completes his spell.
I'm on it. One LeChuck defeating cursed cutlass of Kaflu coming up. Now, where did I leave those handy voodoo instructions?
They're pinned to your mast.
Oh, yeah. Come to Guybrush, you spooky voodoo recipe, you. Well, I had to sail 6 of the 7 major seas to find the ingredients, but I finally finished the cutlass. Almost. Now all I need to do is find some fizzy root beer to spray on it, and LeChuck's as good as toast. Icky disease toast. Nope, nothing in there but a decade's worth of fantastic pirate voodoo. Ah, the legendary monkey casket of Kauai. Never forget the horrible hula of Hades I had to do to get this thing. Is this thing sloshing? 4 words you don't want to hear when you pick up a coffin. How you open this thing. Aha! A seltzer bottle full of root beer. I haven't seen one of these since before I had a beard. Bet this stuff will work wonders on my cutlass. Alright, time to give this cutlass a root beer shower. Flat root beer? What kind of second-rate voodoo seltzer bottle has flat root beer? Looks like I've got some fizzing to do. Whoa, this city. Prepare to meet your frosty carbonated maker, LeChuck.
Come and get me a dirt-digging doily dipper!
Stop showboating and spray the sword, Guybrush!
I'm not showboating, I'm... Whoa! Oops!
And now we're going to die. Again. Wonderful.
Okay, no problem. I just need to find a fresh supply of impossible-to-find voodoo root beer. I sure hope there's some on Elaine's ship, because mine's as dry as a bone. And not one of those wet bones. I'm talking a dry, dry bone. I'd fire the cannon, but Elaine jettisoned all my ammo after I accidentally sunk her mother's schooner.
Arr! Arr! Arr!
I wonder what that does. Maybe Elaine has some bright ideas. Elaine, my beautiful butter...
What?
I said, Elaine, my beautiful butter...
My beautiful butter?
I was gonna say buttercup, but you keep cutting me off.
Oh, Guybrush. Now stop the chuck or we're all dead.
Elaine, you've got inordinately strong thighs. See if you can swing me that rope.
It's not long enough, but I've got a better idea.
How'd you do that?
You don't spend several years at the side of Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, without picking up a few trickstone.
My ship, my booty, my collection of autographed sextants.
We'll buy you some more sextants later. Just stop LeChuck.
Ah, Threepwood. So good of you to join us. Saves me the trouble of having to sink your ship. Nothing can stop me now.
I'll sleep when I'm dead. Or later tonight. Hang in there, guys. We'll get you out as soon as I put an end to LeChuck. It's Elaine's barrel of light grog. It's like real grog, only without the taste, calories, or debilitating blackouts. I wondered where all my gunpowder went after the mother-in-law incident.
Nothing can stop me now.
Those roots could really use a trim. Elaine,
Guybrush,
now that we're reunited, what should we do?
first, you should look for a way to replace that root beer you dropped.
What's LeChuck doing with all these monkeys anyway?
I think it's some sort of blood sacrifice in exchange for the secret language of plankton. Or maybe he just really hates monkeys? It's all been a little vague.
That's strange. LeChuck's soul-chilling schemes are usually so well planned.
Nothing can stop me now.
Stop LeChuck from tormenting those monkeys!
Busy low-cal grog. I bet I can make a fortune selling this to, well, no one.
Nothing can stop me now.
A wet cutlass. Just what I've always wanted.
Yes.
Unga! I wondered where all my gunpowder went after the mother-in-law incident.
Yes. Yes.
For the last time, LeChuck.
You really should take better care of your plants, Elaine. This one's roots are bursting right out of its pot.
I've been meaning to get around to it, but as you can see, I've been a bit busy.
Let's see if we can cut back some of those unruly roots. There, much neater.
Yes. Yes.
For the last time, LeChuck.
Now that's some fizzy root grog. Bet it still tastes like monkey snot, though. Okay, you barrel of disgusting low-cal goo. Make yourself useful. Booyah! Look out, LeChuck! Here comes Guybrush Threepwood's glowing sword of hot monkey vengeance! LeChuck!
Do you mind? I'd be in the middle of an unholy ceremony here.
Unholy this!
Unholy this?
Yeah, I know, but he didn't give me much to work with. Hey!
Har, har. You can't defeat me that easily, sheepgood. Wait, what's happening?
Is that how the cutlass is supposed to work?
I don't know, it's so bright! What the heck?
Woof.
I'm human.
That's debatable.
Guybrush, quick! Finish him off!
What? Oh, right! This is for the monkeys, LeChuck!
What are you doing? Finish him!
It's not me, it's my hand! It won't... Uh-oh. Elaine!
Guybrush?
Elaine! Elaine?
Ahoy there, me hearty!
What?
Don't worry, we'll have you up and sucking back a grog in... No, I don't! My beautiful pirate don't! I'll get you for this, you craven bilge rats!
Sorry, I don't know what got into me. Oh, this can't be good.
You know, you really should have that looked at, kid.
Huh?
The name's Nipperkin. Davy Nipperkin, senior reporter, Keelhauler Gazette. Welcome to Flotsam Island. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Actually,
Great. What's your name, where'd you come from, and how'd you get here?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, and...
Pirate, eh? Well, I'll believe it when I see it, kid. Still, it'd be nice to have a real genuine pirate buckling his swash around Flotsam Island again. Why, I haven't had an honest-to-goodness pirate story to write about in over 6 months.
Right.
Yes, sirree, Bob. Nothing like the promise of a good pirate story to get the old journalistic juices flowing again, says I. Say, just listen to me prattling on while you stand there all wet and confused and whatnot. So, what's your story, Creepwood?
This island looks, lovely, but where can I find a ship? I really need to get back to the Rock of Gelato and find my wife.
Well, there's only one ship here on Flotsam Island, but it won't do you any good.
Why not?
It's the winds, Threepwand, the winds. Here on Flotsam Island, the winds are always blowing inward 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. It's a freak of nature, a fluke, a curse. Whatever you want to call it, the result is the same. Once you've landed on Flotsam Island, you're trapped.
Are you seriously telling me there's no way off this island?
Well, not by ship, anyway. The only person who I think might know a way off the island is Deep Gut.
Deep gut? What's a deep gut?
Deep Gut's my secret source for off-island news stories, and it's a good thing, too. Without the guts, uncanny inter-island scoops, the Keelhauler Gazette would never be able to compete with those snooty prima donnas over at the Flotsam Times.
Off-island news? Hey, then he might know something about Elaine. Where can I find this deep gut?
Hold on a second, pirate boy. Davy J. Nipperkin doesn't go handing over his secret sources to every Tom, Dick, and Guybrush that washes ashore.
But I can pay you with treasure from my ship, which is probably at the bottom of the ocean by now.
Look, kid, you seem like a nice enough pirate, so I'll make you a deal.
A deal?
Yeah, off-island news is nice and all, but the fair citizens of Flotsam are getting tired of stories about faraway lands they'll never see again. Not to mention that I hate being beholden to this deep gut person.
So?
So I need some nice, meaty local pirate news.
I love making pirate news.
That's the spirit, kid. You can translate that moxie into news-making pirate mayhem, and I'll hand you deep gut on a silver platter.
Yeah, this'll be a snap. A snap. A snap. Ow!
Card?
Card? What card? Attention! Club 41, Flotsam Island's most prestigious pirate organization, is no longer accepting new applications for membership. Thank you for your continued interest, and please go away. Printer's ink, the lifeblood of the newspaper industry, lovingly harvested from squid udders. Wind still sucks. Flotsam Island endures 1,138th straight day of unwelcome winds. It's locked.
No one allowed in there but Keelhauler employees, Leapwood. You're thinking of becoming a reporter?
Oh, heck no. Hey, Davy.
Call me Nipperkin, kid. Everyone else does.
I'd rather not. Couldn't you just tell me how to contact Deep Gut? I'll be your best friend.
Sorry, kid, no can do. I need pirate stories, and you need my source. Any questions?
What's this Deep Gut person like, anyway?
Trying to sneak some information out of me, eh? I can respect that, kid. Reminds me of me when I was your age.
Oh, when was that? About 20 minutes ago? Bye.
Keep up the pirating, kid. I'm rooting for you.
It's an empty, smelly jail cell. Kind of like the ones back on Melee Island. Good times. Whoever built this jail really wanted to put the burr in brig. Those eye carvings are creepy. Hear ye, hear ye. Owing to the unprecedented downturn in criminal activity on Flotsam Island, I've locked up the courthouse and taken a long-delayed 3-month sabbatical. Please don't break any laws until I return, or else. Sincerely, Judge Grindstump. I guess court isn't in session today, which is probably a good thing considering all the laws I'll be breaking. Pirates plundering your palace? Buccaneers bashing your balustrades? Swashbucklers slicing your stomachs? Then you need Morgan Le Flay, pirate hunter par excellence. Great, a pirate hunter. I need that like I need a 4th nipple. The doctor is busy. Flowers. What a crummy sconce. I'd better pick this up before someone trips over it. I'm not sure whether this is late Rococo or early creepy.
Bonjour! Oh, my nose!
Sounds like he's busy. Holy screaming starfish! I think I've just found my ride off this stinking island.
Not so fast, my well-coiffed friend.
Who?
Reginald Van Winslow, captain of the Screaming Narwhal. And you are?
Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Oh, really? What can I do for you, Mr. Mighty Pirate?
Do you know anything about Club 41?
Club 41? Wonderful place. I haven't been there since I lost my membership card when I seized the narwhal.
How'd you end up on Flotsam?
Same as everyone else here, lad. The winds! I was chasing some brigand that had stolen my hard-earned booty when all of a sudden Flotsam's capricious winds picked up my ship, shredded it to bits, and plunked me down here on her bounteous shores.
Heave to and strike your colors. I've come to seize your ship.
You have? Jolly good. No one's been man enough to take the Screaming Narwhal for over 2 years.
Huh. He's got a really good attitude for someone who's about to lose his ship. Why are you so happy about me seizing your ship?
I love a good challenge. Girds the mind and sharpens the loins, don't you know?
Huh? Nice ship. Were you drunk when you built it?
Good one, boyo. But I didn't build the Screaming Narwhal. It was assembled by a committee of concerned Flotsam citizens.
Were they drunk?
No, but they had to use whatever floated ashore. Hence, the aforementioned constructed by Sots look.
Well, if you didn't build the narwhal, why are you the captain?
By tradition, whoever knocks the captain of the Screaming Narwhal off the deck gets to be the captain, until he's knocked off by the next guy.
So all I have to do is knock him off, huh? Be seeing ya.
I look forward to it. And I never ever do a thing about the weather, because the weather never ever does.
Prepare to be boarded, then, Winslow.
Bacon grease, boyo. Slickest stuff in the 7 seas.
Oh, crud. This jacket was an anniversary present, and now it's all covered with bacon grease. Man, is Elaine gonna be PO'd.
Alphabet sail!
Ahoy there, scruffy artisan. I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Ahoy yourself! I be Gaffer Crimpdigit, pirate glassblower.
How'd a crusty pirate like yourself wind up making little glass unicorns?
Listen, matey. Glassblowing's every bit as dangerous as sailing the Spanish Main. One false move with your glass jack near the glory hole, and you can kiss your eyeballs goodbye.
I can? I'm not sure that's biologically possible. So, unicorns, huh?
Aye, graceful, delicate creatures they are. Though, to be honest, they aren't selling so well to the pirate community at large. For my next project, maybe I'll be making something that really speaks to them. Assuming I can ever sell these blasted horny buggers.
What can you tell me about Flotsam Island?
Well, you probably already know about Flotsam Infernal Winds. But has anyone told you about the reefs?
The reefs?
Aye, the crystal reefs of Flotsam Island. Sharper than a dragon's tooth they be. They encircle the island, shredding in a ship foolish enough to get caught in Flotsam's winds.
Yikes. What's this alphabet sale all about?
Well, it's the latest thing. I make unbreakable tubes in the shapes of letters, which can be used to create festive illuminated business signs, novelty mementos, or lamps.
Kitschy.
Aye, very camp. Consonants cost 48 pieces of 8, but today I'm giving away 1 free vowel per customer. Would you like a vowel?
I think I'd like one of those free vowel tubes.
You'd like to buy a vowel, eh? Here you go.
A U? What about A, E, I, O, or even Y?
All sold out. All we got is U-tubes these days.
Thanks for chatting, but I got a wife and arch nemesis to return to.
Aye, who doesn't?
It's locked.
Arr. The only people allowed in me studio are me, myself, and I.
Alphabet sale. Free vowels while supplies last.
Free vowels! Get 'em while they're vowels!
I know you're supposed to stop and smell the flowers, but this pot looks like someone's taken it a wee bit too literally. It's a U-shaped tube. The U must stand for unbreakable, I guess. If this Morgan Le Fay pirate hunter is half as nasty as his ads, I'd better give him a wide berth. Well, that's not gonna work. Hi.
Who are you?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. And you are?
Joaquin Jacinto de Mera Alfonso de Oro, treasure hunter extraordinaire.
What were you doing down there?
Nothing.
It looked like you were playing with dolls.
They're not dolls. They're polyarticulated porcelain power pirates.
What kind of treasure do you hunt? Gold doubloons? Silver triploons?
Anyone can find gold or silver. I look for the rarest of pirate treasures.
I'm almost certain I'm going to regret asking this, but what is the rarest of all pirate treasures?
Porcelain power pirates.
What in the name of Davy Jones's closet organizer are porcelain power pirates?
They're the rarest and coolest action figures ever. I've been tracking them with the Porcelain Power Pirate treasure maps hidden in special boxes of Porcelain Power Pirate pear-flavored breakfast cereal. I've spent years tracking them down, and I've almost got the full set.
How many PP pirates do you have left?
The only Power Pirate I have not found is the ultra-rare, impossible to find Dark Ninja Dave with Killer Karate Katana. I thought I might find it here on Flotsam Island, but I got scammed.
Scammed?
Jace, some guy in a plaid jacket with waving arms sold me a Ninja Dave map, but he just keeps sending me in circles.
What makes Dark Ninja Dave so rare?
Because a bunch of pirate parents had him banned on account of his pointy Killer Karate Katana accessory. They said it was a choking hazard. Wimps.
Mind if I take a look at that map?
Take it. It's useless.
I'll let you know if I find anything. You're sure this Dark Ninja Dave is a valuable treasure, right?
It's the stuff that dreams are made of. Porcelain dreams.
What's that big pink pile of dolls?
Action figurines.
Okay, what's that big pink pile of action figurines over there all about?
Those are my extra pink pajama Pierres, the lamest and least valuable of the Porcelain Power Pirates. I loathe pink pajama Pierre with the white-hot intensity of 1,000,000 exploding cannonballs.
Can I call you Doro the Explorer?
No.
Look! It's a Ninja Dave figure with throwing star action!
Where?
Okay, Guybrush. It's only a little porcelain. Just close your eyes and go to your happy place. Ew.
I didn't see anything.
Sorry, must have been a leaf. That jungle sure is noisy. I wonder what sort of hideous sacrificial rites were performed on this ancient altar. Tastes like chicken. Curious. Curious. I wish I were the mightiest pirate ever.
Arr, no!
Yikes. That could pollute the Flotsam water supply. And not in a good and or funny way. So far, so good. Smilin' stands young Miss Mini Bombs. All the punch of larger mini bombs packed into a smaller package for petite pirate hands. You know, I better just take all of them. That jungle sure is noisy.
Drat.
This looks promising. So far, so good. This looks promising. Oh, dang. So far, so good.
Pew 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 pew.
Oh, dang. Looks like someone already dug up this treasure. Shortcut. Arr, Pink Pajama Pierre, you foiled me plans for the last time. Prepare to meet your maker in the even depths of the inky sea.
Sacre bleu! Is this the end of Pink Pajama Pierre? Glug, glug, glug.
I guess it's true. Black really is slimming. Davy.
What do you got for me, sleep good?
Bye.
Keep up the pirating, kid. I'm rooting for you.
talking about?
Your membership card, mate.
Well, I left it in my other pants.
Unicorns! Get your hand-blown glass unicorns!
Hey, there's something in this sock. Club 41. Probationary member number 37. Reginald Van Winslow. This should come in handy.
And I never ever do a thing about the weather, 'cause the weather never ever does a thing for me.
Hey.
Card.
Card? Oh, yes, my membership card. Here you go.
Very good, Captain Van Winslow. Here's your blindfold.
Blindfold?
Come now, sir. You know the rules. All probationary Club 41 members must wear blindfolds inside the club.
Right, how silly of me.
Very good, sir. Find the step.
I've heard you make a mean gragatini.
Get out!
Me nachos!
I'm so sorry.
Oi!
Sorry. Ow!
Get him!
Ow!
Oof! Look out for his hand!
You took the hand off me, you cracker croaker! Aye! Ooh, me leg.
What a fight! That was spectacular, Driftwood. Best pirate brouhaha I've seen in months.
I don't know what got into me. It was like my hand was possessed or something.
Possessed, you say? Sounds like there may be a follow-up story there. Keep feeding me these Boffo pirate stories, Threepwood. I'll be handing over the secrets of Deep Cut before you know it.
What the? You put one of those miniature swords with an olive in my gragatini. I hate those things. It's a tiny gragatini sword with an olive. Between the cool black tights and the dangerously pointy accessory, Pajama Pants Pierre is starting to look halfway collectible.
Any news? Alphabet sail!
Well, these size 9 bombs won't fit in that size 3 sock. Sheer, sexy, and playful, with plenty of support for the active pirate. That's a good idea, but I should probably try lighting it first.
And the dead winds crest you in the bottle of grog.
En garde! As happy as it'd make Doro to finally get his hands on a Dark Ninja Dave, or an unreasonable facsimile, I think it'd be a lot more newsworthy if he found it himself. Dark Ninja Dave with Killer Katana Cutlass waits stealthily for famed out-of-shape pirate hunter Joaquin D'Oro to find him. Hello again.
Stop doing that!
Great news, D'Oro. I think your map isn't a ripoff after all.
It isn't? But I never found anything with it.
You must have been reading it wrong. Here, follow me.
And X marks the spot.
See? I told you I could find it.
Whew. Huh? I better start digging. I hope it's not as deep as the other ones. Madre de Dios! Dark Ninja Dave! With Killer Karate Katana! Dark Ninja Dave! Dark Ninja Dave! Finally! The full set of porcelain power pirates is mine! All mine! Ow! I got dirt in my eye.
Do my ears deceive me, or did that portly pirate just dig up a buried treasure?
He sure did, with a little help from Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Well, that's fantastic. We haven't had a good buried treasure story in weeks. I'd better catch up with that wheezy pirate before he has a coronary. Or worse, starts talking to those boobs from the Times. Snappy pirating, Threepwood. Keep this up, and the secrets of Deep Gut'll be all yours. Hey.
Davy.
What do you got for me, sleep good?
Bye.
Keep up the pirating, kid. I'm rooting for you.
These things could knock a pirate on his or her rear.
Any news? Free vowels! Get him, Wild!
I'm back.
Aye, so you are.
What can you tell me about Flotsam Island?
Well, you probably already know about Flotsam Infernal Winds. But has anyone told you about the reefs?
The reefs?
Aye, the crystal reefs of Flotsam Island. Sharper than a dragon's tooth they be. They encircle the island, shredding in a ship foolish enough to get caught in Flotsam's winds.
Yikes. I'll let you return to your fancy schmancy glass blowing.
Aye, and I'll let you return to being a pest.
Wow. Never thought I'd see a pirate selling glass unicorns for a living.
Aye, and I never thought I'd see a talking baboon. So I guess we're even.
And I never ever do a thing about the weather, because the weather never ever does a thing for me.
I don't want to blow that up. Hey, those things are heavy.
No need to explain that. Happens to the best of us.
That's a good idea, but I should probably try lighting it first.
Free vowels! Get 'em while they're vowels!
Carvings of mermaids. Or are they mermen? That oyster shell looks so empty without a pearl. Curious. I don't think that a U-tube would be useful there. I don't want to blow that up.
What's the word?
I'm selling these fine leather jackets.
What's the word?
Heel hauler. Well, that's odd. Don't most weather vanes only have 4 wind directions? According to this, it's Sunday, the 12th of Manatee. I wish I were the mightiest pirate ever.
Arr, no!
Yikes. I don't want to sacrifice that. Curious. No, I don't think a flower sconce would enhance the feng shui right here.
Unicorns! Get your hat!
I'm back.
Aye, so you are.
What can you tell me about Flotsam Island?
Well, you probably already know about flotsam infernal winds. But has anyone told you about the reefs?
The reef? The reef?
Hey,
Yikes. Thanks for chatting, but
Hey,
what can you tell me about this Morgan LaFleur guy?
pirate hunter? Oh, he's a mystery, that one.
How so?
Stories about LaFleur started trickling in about a year ago. Frightening, fantastical tales of a hard-as-nails pirate hunter with ice in his veins and death in his eyes.
Spooky.
Spooky, sure, but none of the stories jibed. One pirate would testify to a daring escape from a red-bearded giant, but the next would spin a yarn about a peg-legged midget. Either there's a whole fleet of pirate hunters sailing around calling themselves Morgan LaFleur, or somebody's hiding something.
I don't want to get ink all over that. Actually, I kind of do, but I don't think it'll help. I don't want to get ink all over that. Actually, I kind of do, but I don't think it'll help. I don't want to blow that up.
Hey,
It's an empty, smelly jail cell. Kind of like the ones back on Melee Island. Good times. Patchy.
unicorns! Get your hand-blown glass unicorns!
Dr. Desange!
My eye! What have you done to my eye?
I'll just come back later.
And the dead winds crest you and a bottle of grog.
The Screaming Narwhal may not be particularly pretty or seaworthy, but at least she's a ship.
Listen to the anchor till he's sober.
Alphabet sail!
I don't think they'd be amused by my YouTube offering. I don't want to blow that up. Would you like a flower?
Nah, those things make me sneeze like a banshee. Which can be a real hazard when you're blowing molten glass.
Banshees sneeze. Who knew? I don't think a flower sconce would enhance the feng shui right here. The Flotsam Keel Hauler Gazette. All the news that floats, will print. I wonder what the artist was trying to say with this flower pot. Other than I need some more pottery lessons, of course. wish I were the mightiest... Yikes. According to this, it's Sunday, the 12th of Manatee. I don't think a flower sconce would enhance the feng shui right here. I don't think that a YouTube would be useful there. Nah.
What's the word?
Nipperkin. Davy.
What do you got for me, sleep good?
So, what sorts of swashbuckling do you go in for around these parts?
Oh, we used to love all sorts of piracy here on Flotsam. Barely a day would go by without a good bar fight, ship seizing, a buried treasure cropping up. Now it seems like all anyone wants to do is hang around and wait for the winds to change.
Well, leave it to me and your sleepy little hamlet will be bubbling over with buccaneering boisterousness before you know it. I've still got some questions about those acts of piracy.
Fire away, kid. I'm a font of information. What do you want to know?
I'm drawing a blank.
I hate it when that happens.
I've still got some questions about...
Fire!
What kind of ships are there to seize on Flotsam Island?
We've only got one ship on Flotsam, the Screaming Narwhal. It hasn't been seized in years.
I hate... Do you really think deep...
If there's anyone who can help you...
Bye.
Keep up the pirating, kid. I'm rooting for you. Free vowels! Get 'em while they're vowels! Eunuch!
I don't think a flower sconce would enhance the feng shui right here. I don't think a flower sconce would enhance the feng shui right here.
And I never ever do a thing about the weather.
Oh, dang.
Hot, hot, hot! Ow!
And now the dock is smoldering. Perfect. Okay, now what? It's a good thing Winslow's undies have so much crotchal support. Oh, monkey spit. Man, those are some sturdy undies.
And I never ever do a thing about the weather, because the weather never ever does a thing for me.
I don't think that a YouTube would be useful there. I don't think they'd be amused by my YouTube offering.
And I never ever do a thing about the weather, because the weather never ever does a thing for me.
Okay, now what? It's a good thing Winslow's undies have so much crotchal support. Oh, monkey spit. Man, those are some sturdy undies. I'm not burning that up. I might need it. Someday. A bomb with a burning fuse. Maybe I should get rid of it. That sock needs a good darning. Darn you, sock!
And
Hot, hot, hot! Ow! I don't know why I keep doing that. Okay, now what? It's a good thing Winslow's undies have so much crotchal support. Hey, do you know anything about this LaFleur guy?
Morgan Le Fay, beastly chap. Keeps a nest of trained scorpions in his beard, or so the story goes.
Scorpions, huh? I should try that the next time Elaine complains about crumbs in my beard. Ahoy there!
Ahoy there, Master Threepwood!
I found your membership card.
Keep it! In my book, possession is 7/12 of the law.
I was told there would be no math. Be seeing you.
I look forward to it.
Unicorns! Get your hand-blown glass.
I'm back.
Aye, so you are.
How'd a crusty pirate like yourself wind up making little glass unicorns?
Listen, matey. Glass blowing's every bit as dangerous as sailing the Spanish Main. One false move with your glass jack near the glory hole, and you can kiss your eyeballs goodbye.
I can? I'm not sure that's biologically possible. So, unicorns, huh?
Aye, graceful, delicate creatures they are.
The reef?
Aye,
Yike. I'll let you return to your...
aye.
Well, blow me down, Glassworks. Nope.
Unicorns! Get your hand-blown glass unicorns!
The doctor is busy. I don't think a flower sconce would enhance the feng shui right here.
And the dead winds crest you, and a bottle of grog. And I never remembered with it.
That hurt.
Alphabet sail!
Okay, now what? It looks like this clothesline can be cranked from either side. Snazzy.
And I never ever do a thing about the weather, because the weather never ever does a thing for me.
I don't think that a YouTube would be useful there. It's a good thing Winslow's undies have so much crotchal support. Oh, monkey spit. Yeah, those are some sturdy undies. Alley-oop! Uh-oh. Hey! Okay, now what? No, don't, please.
You'll have to be a lot sneakier than that if you want to knock me off, lad.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
What? Clever boy. Well played, Master Threepwood. Or should I say, Captain Threepwood.
Captain?
Aye, now that you've bounced me off the screaming narwhal, you're officially its captain. Until someone else comes along and knocks you off.
Sweet.
Aye, bloody well sweet it is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some massive internal hemorrhaging to attend to. Congratulations!
I just got a tip there's some kind of one piracy going on around here.
Not just any wanton piracy, a genuine ship seizure committed by none other than Captain Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. Guybrush is one word.
Wonderful! I could probably get a week's worth of stories out of this. You know, Threepwood, you've got spunk. Pirate spunk.
Ew.
Now, why don't you take a walk with me back to the keel hauler? Tell me a little bit more about yourself.
Well, it all started back on Melee Island. And that's how I wound up here on Flotsam Island.
Well, I don't know how you did it, Seafood, but thanks to you, I've got enough sordid swashbuckling stories to keep the Flotsam Keel Hauler Gazette afloat for months. That'll show those bozos over at the Times.
Yeah, that's, great. Now, about Deep Gut.
My pleasure, Threepwood. Sit tight while I make you a copy.
Copy?
Tammy, give me a copy of the Deep Gut file. Pronto. Right away, Mr. Nipperkin. Here you go, kid. Everything you need to know to contact Deep Gut. Don't let anyone know I gave this to you, okay? My editor will put me on deep cover in the obituary beat. Catch my drift?
Not really, but...
Great! Now, if you'll excuse me, Ace reporter Davy Nipperkin's got some headlines to grab.
Finally! Now I can ask this Deep Gut person how to get off this island and back to Elaine. Seems simple enough.
What's the word?
Deadline.
Welcome, Guybrush.
The voodoo lady! Boy, am I glad to see you. I've got so many questions.
There'll be time enough for questions later. But first, hand me the LeChuck Slayer.
The what?
The cursed cutlass of Kaflu. Now that LeChuck has been destroyed, the cutlass must be ritually dismantled in a soul-chilling voodoo ceremony to ensure that his evil never reawakens.
Yeah, about that. I tried to destroy LeChuck with the cutlass, but I had to make some last-second substitutions, and there were some complications.
What manner of complications?
Well, the cutlass didn't so much annihilate LeChuck as it turned him human.
What?
I couldn't believe it either. Personally, I think it's a trick.
A human LeChuck? This is troubling.
Can you help me?
I'll do as much as the fates allow, but I fear that you will not like what I have to say.
Can you help me get off Flotsam Island? I've got a ship, but it won't do me any good with these crazy winds.
The cards say no.
No? Can't you just wiggle your fingers and voodoo schmoodoo the winds to blow out?
What you ask is beyond my power, Guybrush.
Then what in the name of Satan's comb-over are you good for, you bloated old sea hag?
What was that?
That was the pox of LeChuck.
Who the what now?
The pox of LeChuck. When your improperly enchanted cutlass turned LeChuck into a human, all the evil voodoo juju within him had to go somewhere. Were you touching him at the time?
I was! Does that explain the antisocial behavior and the crude gestures?
Yes. Some of LeChuck's evil has seeped into your hand.
Do you have a cure?
No, but I know where you can find one.
I feel a piratey quest coming on.
To eliminate the pox of LeChuck, you must seek out La Esponja Grande.
The big sponge?
La Esponja Grande is no ordinary sponge, Treepwood. It is a legendary sea sponge with incredible voodoo exfoliating abilities, capable of absorbing limitless quantities of voodoo mojo.
Where can I find it?
I have never seen it myself, but a former friend of mine, Coronado de Cava, spent many years searching for it. I last saw him in the Jerkbait Islands. Take this locket to him, and tell him I vouched for your character.
I'll get right on it after I find Elaine.
That would be unwise, Guybrush. The pox of LeChuck must be eliminated before it spreads.
Whatever. Can you tell me if Elaine is okay?
The view is hazy. Ask again later.
Later? But she could be in danger, or dead, or worse.
I only know what the spirits reveal, Guybrush Treepwood.
If you can't tell me about Elaine, can you at least tell me where LeChuck is?
Without a mark of the voodoo on him, LeChuck's whereabouts are a mystery to me.
Are you sure you can't help me get off Flotsam Island?
As I said, the mysteries of Flotsam are above my pay grade. Seek out others to assist you.
Do you have anything to stave off the pox of LeChuck? This hand is really starting to annoy me.
The only way to safely deal with the pox is La Esponja Grande.
What else can you tell me about the pox of LeChuck?
It's a creeping cloud of unstoppable evil, spreading LeChuck's accumulated vileness like a disease across the seas.
Ugh.
Even now, I can sense the pox wending its way to this very island.
Assuming that I do go looking for La Esponja Grande after I get off this island, what else can you tell me about it?
It's a giant magical sea sponge capable of absorbing immense voodoo energies. If there's anything that can mop up all of LeChuck's evil mojo, it's the sponge.
Tell me more about this locket.
It was given to me by my friend, Coronado de Cava.
Why do you keep putting dramatic pauses around friend? Was Coronado...
Yes, he was my boyfriend.
Icky.
We met in the Jerkbait Islands many years ago. I fell in love with his treasure-hunting mind and his beautiful eyes. He fell in love with my voodoo charms and my supple...
La 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 la, not listening!
Like a volcano! But after several months of ocean-steaming passion, our love cooled after he became obsessed with the myth of La Esponja Grande. When we parted, he gave me that locket.
Sad. And disquietingly graphic. You know, you've been helping me out for years, and I still don't know your name.
Names have power, Guybrush Threepwood. Only a fool willingly gives it away.
Does my name have power?
Sure, why not?
Well, how'd you end up on Flotsam Island?
I go where I am needed.
So you're Deep Gut? Davy Nipperkin's source of off-island news?
Yes.
Why?
The price of a voodoo lifestyle is not merely spiritual, little pirate. It also requires a substantial financial commitment.
Well, this has been disturbing, but I've got an island to escape, a wife to find, and apparently a giant voodoo-sucking sponge to hunt.
May the fates guide you, Guybrush Threepwood.
Knock, knock.
Guybrush, don't.
Who's there?
No.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
You fool.
What?
I've spent months crafting a pyrite parrot of Petaluma, and you've ruined it before it was finished. Now I'll have to start all over.
Sorry. International House of Mojo brand hand lotion. Good for removing warts, curses, hexes, and unsightly buboes. Warning, not for use against poxes, especially the pox of LeChuck. Rats. Worst air freshener ever. That really puts the dye in diorama. What's this?
I recently found this contraption in a swamp. I have yet to plumb its mysteries.
Hey, if you're done with this, can I have it?
Fine. It's of no use to me now.
Who's the studliest pirate in the whole wide world?
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Heh! I wonder what's in...
Don't touch that! It's where I keep my unmentionables.
It's locked.
Yes, and it will remain locked until it's ready to reveal its secrets many moons from now.
Frozen chicken gizzard, frozen newt eyes, snake venom popsicles. What's this?
Ah, the spirits have guided you well. That is a bottle containing an ancient scroll left behind by the Vacalians, the former inhabitants of Flotsam Island.
Ancient scroll, huh? Do you think it can tell me anything about these messed up winds?
Perhaps, but first, you'll have to figure out how to break the unbreakable bottle I've sealed it in.
Unbreakable bottle? Why would you do that?
Some secrets are too dangerous to fall into mortal hands, Threepwood.
Anything else you want to tell me about this scroll in the bottle?
I purchased the scroll from a bitter old pirate named Magee. Make of that what you will.
What's this?
That is a shrine to Noah Treblig, keeper of the crossroads.
Guess this thing fell off the roof when I had my little LeChuck episode. I should get shouty more often. Looks like the wind gods of Flotsam are pointing that way.
Hey there, Threepwood. Hey, you mind if I get your pirate on the street opinion about the death cloud?
Death cloud? The pox of LeChuck.
The pox of LeChuck? Pox of LeChuck. Nah, too on the nose, not enough pizzazz. Death cloud is punchy. More in your face, more, ooh, I'm gonna die. Well, I got sick pirates to interview. See ya.
Once I get off this stupid island and find Elaine, I guess I'm gonna have to track down this Decava guy so I can find La Esponja Grande. I just bet that Hemlock's map holds the secret to getting off this island and back to Elaine. But how will I get it out of that unbreakable bottle?
Free vowel!
What can you tell me about this bottle?
Arr, that'd be one of me special unbreakable bottles.
Unbreakable? Ah, there isn't a bottle alive that's a match for my gift for destruction. Impressive.
The secret ingredients are those jagged crystal reefs. They're tougher than diamonds.
Weird. But what do you do if you want to open one of these unbreakable bottles in order to, say, look at an ancient scroll you've cleverly sealed inside?
Arr, that's a good question, lad. Here, show you how it's done. I use this little beauty to chip off flakes from the reefs and to crack open bottles like this one.
Whoa! So let me get this straight. Your unbreakable bottles are, in fact, opened by breaking them?
Don't get cute, Blandy. I break other things too, you know.
I'm back.
Aye, so you are.
Could you use your nifty bottle-breaking tool to break open a bottle for me?
Of course. Great. That'll be 37 pieces of 8.
What? I haven't got any pieces of 8.
Then I guess I won't be breaking any bottles for you.
Thanks for chatting, but I got a wife and arch nemesis to return to.
Aye, who doesn't?
I've got a ship again. Now, if only these stupid winds would stop sucking, I could sail away and find Elaine.
3 vowels! Get him while they're...
Look! A three-headed monkey!
Hey! Keep your grubby mitts off me bottle breaker!
Hey there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. And you are?
It's Hemlock. Hemlock, Mickey. Arr, you!
Me?
Couldn't leave old Hemlock alone with his grog and his tattered dreams, could you?
Did the wind shipwreck you on Flotsam Island too?
I've been trying to suss out these zany zephyrs since I washed up here. I even found an ancient scroll that promised to lead me to all the answers.
No!
But I couldn't figure it out. I got so frustrated that I kicked one of those statues out in the jungle and stubbed me toe. When I went to that butcher Desange, he cut me leg off.
Ooh, harsh.
Without 2 good legs, I couldn't explore anymore. So I limped into Club 41 and started up a long-term relationship with a keg of grog.
Can I see your ancient scroll?
Afraid not, Skippy. Some 2-bit witch stole it from me in a poker game a few months ago. Won't do any good without my Eye of the Manatee, though.
Keen. Can I borrow it?
Now, why in the name of Neptune's hangnails would I let you borrow this priceless artifact of a long-dead civilization?
I was thinking I could carry on your work to make amends for the whole getting your leg hacked off thing.
Fine. Can't use it anymore anyhow.
Thanks, Hemlock. I promise you probably won't regret this. Hey there.
What do you want now?
What the heck happened to your legs?
You mean, aside from some idiot getting a poor old pirate involved in a deadly bar fight?
Yeah.
4 words. The Marquis de Sange.
The Marquis de Singe cut off your legs?
Aye. Not only once, of course. He cut off the first leg 7 years ago, after I stubbed me toe while investigating the winds of Flotsam Island.
That seems kind of severe.
Aye, sometimes I think that Ponzi Git has it in for me.
You know, even aside from the legs, you're looking a little green at the gills.
I think you should mind your own beeswax, you lily-livered chum sucker!
Whoa, what was that?
What was what?
Why aren't you in Club 41, curled up with your grog?
Because the 2-diamond cannon cloggers kicked me out.
Why?
The club has a strict no feet, no service clause.
Talk about adding insult to injury. So long.
Yeah, whatever.
Wonder what sort of hideous sacrificial rites were performed on this ancient altar. Tastes like chicken. No. Curious. Interesting. I see. Looks like the wind gods of Flotsam are pointing that way. Interesting. I see. Looks like the wind gods of Flotsam are pointing that way. Interesting. McGee says this thing's the key to his scroll. Of course, McGee also drinks a lot.
Free vowels! Get 'em while they're vowels!
I don't think they'd enjoy my parrot as much as I do. I'm not sure whether...
Bonjour.
Hi there. Are you a doctor?
Mais oui, I am the Marquis de Singe, former court physician to King Louis himself. And who might you be?
Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Zut alors! Your hand.
Yeah, I seem to have come down with something.
This is fantastic! We must investigate at once! Très intéressant alors. And you say your sick little hand has a mind of its own?
Yeah, it keeps hitting people, making rude gestures, doing all sorts of stuff I'd never do. Well, not without a really good reason, anyway.
Fascinating.
So, can you fix it?
Monsieur Threepwood, you have my word as a former physician of the court of King Louis that by the time you leave here, your misanthropic hand will never trouble you again.
So, how did a dazzling urbanite like yourself wind up in a sleepy pirate island like Flotsam?
Ah, mon ami, that is a tale of triumph and tragedy. Many years ago, I was a young physician in the court of King Louis. Those were heady days, tending to the many ills of the aristocracy, navigating scandalous palace intrigues. I was a rising star in the scientific firmament.
And then? Then?
A conspiracy of jealous scientists accused me of performing inhuman crossbreeding experiments with the Queen's poodles!
Scientists can be so catty.
The king was outraged and ordered me exiled on this deserted tropical island.
Deserted? Then you were the first?
Oui. Happily, my solitude was short-lived, as the merry winds of Flotsam have conspired to bring me many new pirate patients over the years.
You know, Hemlock thinks you've got it in for him.
Hemlock?
Pirate explorer. 2 peg legs? Bit of an attitude?
Oh, Hemlock. Such a sad little pirate. All those years of searching in vain for the secrets of Flotsam Island have driven him where, how you say, cuckoo bananas, no? Incroyable!
So, Doc, what's the verdict?
Ah, monsieur, you are a very lucky man.
I am?
Ah oui, the disease spreading through your saucy little parrot hand is like nothing I've ever seen before.
That doesn't sound very lucky.
In fact, somewhere in that easing appendage may lie the secret to life itself.
It may? Hey, nice going, Han.
I'll know more after I cut it off.
What? Hey!
But of course, Monsieur Threepwood, the only cure for a hand that infected is a quick, clean amputation.
Amputation? Isn't that a little rash?
No, it's a very big rash, which is why we'll have to amputate. But not to worry, monsieur. Your hand won't feel a thing thanks to my specially concocted grog anesthetic.
Ow!
Now, if you'll just relax here a few minutes, I'll be in the back sharpening my petit guillotine blade. We don't want to cut off our hand with a dull blade now, do we?
Well, I guess you have a point there.
Au revoir!
What a loon. But at least my hand seems under control for a while. I better figure out a way out of this tastefully appointed abattoir before the Marquis de Crazy Pants comes back. It's a key. I can't reach it from this position. It's some sort of foot pedal. I can't reach it from here. I wonder what's in that box.
That's where I keep poor little Jacques. Now that I've nursed him back to health after his terrible ordeal, I'm training him to help out around my laboratorium.
It's a strange drawing of the inside of my hand.
I call it la desingographe.
I call it creepy. It's a cute little baby bell. I can't reach it from this position. It's a key. I can't reach it from this position. Feats don't fail me now. Score 1 for the pirate with the pointy feet. this works, or I'm about to throw away a perfectly good key.
Jacques! Bad monkey! After I take care of Monsieur Sweetwood, it's back in the box for you.
Listen, Monkey, if you and I work together, we can both bust out of this joint. What do you say? Are you with me? That's the universal symbol for yes. I wonder what that does.
That is my experimental volume, which pulls lightning from the skies via these cute little balls.
Why would you do that?
Science!
That's the key Singe used to lock me down. If only it weren't so far away. If I had to guess, I'd say that was one of Singe's former patients. Probably one who came in with a hangnail. This looks like it might do something interesting. Ouch! That looked unpleasant. Let's see what this does. Bananas from heaven! Thanks, Banana God! Sorry. Alright, feet. Make yourselves useful. Alright. A gross picture of my grosser hand. Things are looking up. Whoops. I meant to do that. Wow, my hand looks about 80 times more disgusting when it's blown up like this. Wow, an electromagnetic monkey! I had a dream like that once. Only it was an iguana, not a monkey. And instead of a key, it was an ice cream cone. Plus, I was in my underwear for some reason. Wow, he seems excited about something. It's a cute little bell that makes the monkey play with that picture machine over there. Come on, Jacques, bring me the key. What is it, boy? Are you hungry? Do you need to go to the bathroom? It's the bathroom, isn't it? I could swear I've seen a monkey do that before. That's it. Come on, you magnificent magnetic monkey. Gotcha! Now, to work the key into the lock. Ta-da!
Monsieur Threepwood, what do you think you're doing? Get back on the table at once.
Sorry, Doc, but I think I should get a second opinion. Thanks for numbing up my hand, though. All that flailing and slapping was getting on my nerves.
Wait! Wait! Stop! I must have your beautiful dirtifying hand! Come back! Ah! Slovenly parrots! Leaving their trash floating all over the place! A parrot hunter, eh?
Look! A three-headed monkey!
Hey! Keep your grubby mitts off me bottle breaker!
Hey there!
What do you want now?
So long.
Yeah, whatever.
Unicorns! Get your hand-blown glass unicorns!
I'm back.
Aye!
I'll let you return.
Aye.
I see. Looks like the wind gods of Flotsam are pointing that-a-way. Interesting. I see. Looks like the wind gods of Flotsam are pointing that-a-way. Yummy. you know anything about the Marquis de Singe?
I do not trust that man, nor do I understand him.
He tried to cut off my hand.
This does not surprise me. Scientists such as Desange would shatter the soul of the world to answer a few petty riddles. The fates alone know what he's done to this poor island.
Don't get up. I'll find my own way out.
Be well, Treepwood.
Interesting.
Alphabet sail!
Doc?
Oh, it's you. Unless you're here to volunteer your hand to the advancement of science, I have nothing to say to you. For now.
You know, there's other sick pirates infected with the same disease as my hand. Why don't you cut off their limbs?
Oh, I have. But your case is special somehow. I must have that hand.
How about no?
We'll just see about that.
Why are you so interested in my hand anyway?
Because the disease that courses through it appears to be an entirely new life form, capable of animating and taking over dead tissues.
No kidding. That's so... Wait, did you say dead tissues? My hand's not dead. It moves. Sometimes all by itself.
And that's what makes it so fascinating. A seemingly necrotic hand, persistently animating as though compelled by an outside force. Just imagine the possibilities.
Really weird puppet shows? What are you doing out here? Don't you have some mildly injured pirates to mangle?
I'm investigating these wondrously icky green clouds that have settled over Flotsam Island.
Bye.
Au revoir. For now.
Today's forecast calls for the pox of LeChuck oozing in from the Rock of Gelato, combining with Flotsam's stubbornly sucking winds to create a Cat 5 crud storm. I see.
Welcome aboard, sir.
Dan Winslow? What are you doing here?
If it's all right with you, Captain, I'd like to stay aboard as your first mate.
I don't know. I really don't...
Jolly good, sir. You won't regret it, mark my words. Now, if you'll excuse me, I believe some of my stitches have popped. I'll meet you here if the winds ever change.
A cheese wheel! Monster! Yuck. Still, maybe I'll find some starving rats who will eat it. Hey, it's one of those spiffy new Hungarian easy-action cannons I've been begging Elaine to let me buy. Whoa, the wind's really doing a number on that cannonball.
Unicorns! Me beautiful unicorns!
I'll sleep when I'm dead. Or later tonight. It's a detailed map of the entire Gulf of Melange. This thing will come in handy if I ever get off this Verschlingener island. That's a tightly sealed barrel of tar, used for patching up cracks and hazing bosuns. That's the main mast of the Screaming Narwhal. Or main tree. Yoink! It's amazing how many of life's problems are solved by indiscriminate cannon fire. Yow! Elaine, here I come! Or, maybe not. This looks promising. Dang! This looks promising. So far, so good. Interesting. I see. Looks like the wind gods of Flotsam are pointing that way. According to this, it's Sunday, the 12th of Manatee. Whoa. Uh-oh. Someone's coming.
I never thought I'd have to come out here again. But it'll be worth a temporary fluctuation in Flotsam's winds to get my hands on Threepwood's hand. Anthony's hand. How droll.
What was that all about? And what's behind that door? Maybe I can move the door by pushing on this giant crystal nose. Nope. That oyster shell looks so empty without a pearl. I don't think a flower sconce would enhance the feng shui right here.
Free vowels! Get him while they're vowels!
Dr. DeSinge?
That's the Marquis de Singe to you, ruffian.
Are you sure you don't know anything about Flotsam's winds?
What are you insinuating?
It occurs to me that the weird winds around here have been pretty good to you, giving you a steady supply of patience and all.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Come on, confess. You're the guy behind all these freaky winds, aren't you?
What an outrageous accusation! Do you have any proof? I thought not. Good day, sir. I said good day.
Dr. DeSinge? Bye.
Au revoir.
Unicorns! Get your hand-blown glass!
It's locked. Well, that's not gonna work. What kind of cheesy ancient civilization worships manatees? That's cheesy enough as it is. Nothing. And I'm starting to get cuts on my hands. What's this thing made of, anyway? I don't think that a YouTube would be useful there. Interesting. Wow. I bet this thing would be really impressive if I knew what the heck all these inscriptions meant. Wow.
Unicorns! Getcha!
I'm back.
Aye!
Thanks for chatting, but
Aye!
Dr. DeSinge?
That's...
Are you...
What are...
It occurred...
Aye.
Dr. DeSinge?
That...
Bye.
Au revoir.